Welcome to Trading Lounge and the gold and silver report for the 28th of July. So in the big picture here, we're looking at wave 3 here, ABC for wave 4 here, and then we're looking for basically 5 waves to the upside here that, hey, could take us up to the next level here at 3,000, but I think it's good not to get too excited about these things, and we put it at the halfway mark, which is medium level here, 2,500. And also too, when we're working with these levels here, the other important level in here, of course, above the 2,000 here is the top of group 1, which is 2,300. Near enough is good enough. And then we've got 200 and 100. They make up group 1, and they're really important because what they do is that they basically, when the market's toying above the level here, the 2000, when it's above the level here, 1, 2 and 3 tend to basically pin it down back into the 2000 here, and we'll be looking for a classic trading levels pattern across this level here. So we've got the arrival that's not quite finished yet, and then we'll have a reaction, and we'll have this basic pattern across here. So in one way or another, we're trying to, the other variation on this is, well, this is the second most common pattern here, where it doesn't come back below the level. And then thirdly, we could even end up where it doesn't really stop at the level here. It just continues higher into group 1, so 100, 200 and 300, and they tend to sort of wear it out a bit, and then it folds over at that point. So it's either one of these 3 patterns that we're going to get here. So that makes life a little bit simpler, okay? So in the short term though, we need to, this is like big picture stuff, we need to understand the smaller picture. So from the monthly, we'll go into the weekly. I should just say that, just coming back to the monthly here for a moment, we're trying to find, in a nutshell, between 2 and 3 here, we're looking for 5 waves. So 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 and 5, that kind of thing here. Then wave 4 and then wave 5, wherever that goes. So yeah, between 2 and 3 here, we're looking for 5 waves. So on the weekly chart, now that you know that, makes it a little bit easier. So we're looking at 1 and 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 3rd wave and the 4th wave here, and then we're looking for the 5th wave here. In the 5th wave, we're looking for 5, also 5 waves as well, because Elliott wave works on the fractal pattern, which is the 5-wave structure, 5 up and 3 down. So from wave 4 here to wave 5 here, we're also looking for 5 waves of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I'm just calling them their minor degree and their intermediate degree and their primary degree. So we're looking for those 5 waves here. And currently we're in the 3rd wave here. Of the 3rd wave, so it's quite a powerful point in the structure in the middle, because every cycle has a beginning, it has a middle, and then it has the end. So we're in the middle. So between wave 2 and wave 3 here, we're also looking for 5 waves as well. Okay, so on the daily chart, and we'll pick that up here. So between wave 2 here and wave 3 up here, if you can just see that there, open that up a little bit. So this wave, between wave 2 here and wave 3 here, we're looking for, well, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Okay, so it's probably, we haven't quite reached the 2000, and that's because, well, just silver here has already hit its medium level here at 2,500. So from 2,000 here to 3,000 here, this is the halfway mark, 2.5 here. So it's hit that a medium level there. So if we were trading that, well, then we would take profit at the next level. So, and then we'd expect a correction here. So we're getting a correction here. So this is sort of emotionally, psychology wise, is why this has both turned at the same time here. So that said, we're looking for a pullback here for this. So I'll just go to the 4-hour chart here, I think. I'm not sure what I've updated and so on. So we're not quite at that level just yet. Just one sec, I just got to adjust some trade. Okay, so between wave 1 here and 2 here, we've been looking up at 1 and 2 here and 3 and 4, and looks like we've got wave 5 in, so we're going to be a little bit short on that there. So we're just going to wave 4 here. I wonder if I can just go to the hourly chart. If I updated that, okay, I've done a bit of work, that's good. I'm not as fat and lazy as I make out. So from 2 here to 3 here, we're looking at the 38.2% retracement level here. So yeah, yeah, anywhere in that space here for this. So we're kind of looking at some sort of A wave, B wave, and C wave here. I'm dramatizing this a little bit in terms of it there, but we should see some sort of, but obviously the fourth wave of this lesser degree here has got support in here for this. Let me just check further. Okay, so I'm just zooming into the 100 ticks here. This is the top of the market here. We're in group 2, so between 1900 and 2000 here. Just adjust that. We've got the Fibonacci numbers. As you know, they run at 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 make up group 1. And then we've got the midpoint, and then we've got group 2, 65, 72, and 80. So the market came up to this here, and it's just sort of worth noting, if a market doesn't make it to 2000 and it's going to fail, this is where it's going to fail in here. And we always look at number 8 as a profit-taking number. There's a lot of other numbers in here, but this is just the skeleton. So the 72 is the backbone of all of that. So being either side of that would be long or short. But anyway, just to move along a little bit. We can look at this as wave 1 here and 2 here and 3 here. That would leave this as wave 4 here, if that's going to be the case. It looks like we're even one wave short there as well, so we may get another one here in terms of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave up here in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But the first thing we're looking at here is, are we going to get 5 waves down? That's the 38.2% retracement level. So this being the first wave here, if we get, if we get this, if we get another low in here, right? This could be here, it could be here, it doesn't really matter. If we get a new low in here, then we'll count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we're going to count it as 5, I'll go back to the hourly chart here. Then if we're going to count it as 5, that would make wave A then, with 5 waves down. If we get 5 waves down, right, then we'll get a B wave back up in 3 waves to the 50-60% retracement level. And then we'll get another 5 waves down. So that will take us down to the 38.2% retracement level. Now, I don't know if we're going to get 5 waves down. We could just have the 3 waves down here and then just push straight up from there. I don't know that just yet. So I haven't actually pulled it all apart on a tick chart. Really just haven't had the time to do that yet. I'm just giving a bit of a quick update. If we get the 5 waves here, then expect another 5 waves over here, and the 1900 would be roughly where we're looking for. So that would create a buying opportunity at that point. Okay, and that's that. So let me just go back to the 4-hour chart here. So if we're going to call that wave, if we're going to call that top in here, then, and it may not be, there may be just another push up and then we get this blue wave 3, but we'll go through that. But otherwise we'll look at this as an A and a B and then a C wave down through here for that. And then we go up here for wave 5. So we can call this the arrival and then the reaction and the first high above the level here. That will come in somewhere in there. Well, let's just have a look at the length of. It's pretty short, really. Wave 1 here, realistically. So that would bring us in here. So, yeah, I mean, if the extension's in wave 3, which it appears, so then wave 1 and wave 5 will be roughly the same. Or we could take 61.8% of the length of wave 3. We could put some Fibbo relationships here. If we take this here and bring this back here, then yeah, we're still up at the 161 here. So we won't expect too much, right? We'll play it by ear, but the 100 is the first level here, but we're just going to go in for the 50 here at this stage. That's where the fib things look like, but we can hone that in. Let's just see if we get 5 waves here. If we pull back to here, then that creates a buying opportunity. I'll try and keep my eye on that. Otherwise, if it just pushes straight back up through here, then we're still going to put this wave 3 just up here for this, okay? That's what we'll do there, but we're going to take profit there. Otherwise, we're going to ride that out, and then we're going to look to buy again here, and then we'll get out back up here. We'll get paid for our emotional storm here, maelstrom. Okay, that's that, and we'll just have a look at silver now as well. So with silver, we got 2 ways to look at this. We can go 1 and 2 here, and then we can go 3 here and 4 here, and then 5 here for this as wave 1 here, and come back for wave 2 here. I don't think that's the case based on what I can see with gold, and that they are they are basically connected now. People have connected the dots on them, and they are moving together. So in that case, we need to look at gold is in this wave 3. So we'll put this wave 3 here, and we'll put this wave 4 here. The thing here is that it can pull back to the 38.2% as well here. But also what I find as well is because this one reached its number here, and it's going to use that as a sticky number, so it may not pull all the way back down to where we want it to, but that's the 38.2% retracement level. That would be the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree as well. So all of this would be 1 and 2 in here, 3 here, and 4 and 5 up here. So then we would expect this to push up here. How far will it go up here? Will it reach the 3000 and so on? But let's just go to the 4-hour chart, and I'll just show you the other levels in there that will be critical within all of this. So we've got 2500 here, just the 4-hour chart, and then we've got 3000. Now between that we've got group 2, which is the 65, 72 and 80. So that's the next problem area there. So if like in gold, if we get 5 waves down here, then we'll get a B wave back here, and then we'll get a C wave down here, and this is the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, so we'll be down here. We always can expect a bounce off number 3 coming down here. So what we need to look at first with a gold is that, do we get that extra wave down? If that's the case, then this will occur here, and then we'll look for 5 waves up through to this space here, and then we'll be looking for a bigger correction in that space. But this could move further up into here as well. I don't know that just yet. All we can do is count 5 waves within this structure as it moves up here, and then we'll be where we'll be at that point, and that would be it. So that's it. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep an eye on this, and I was just planning to put out 1 video a week, but if need be, I'll do a short update for TradingLounge members to buy this here. Alrighty, yeah, cheers.